Welcome to part 6 of the Zoro Tapestry Colorwork project. I did some progress off camera, so I went through and I did all the way up to where his mouth will start. So I have his little chin line, and we're going to add the finished mouth stitches. And today we will also be getting to his hair. Yes, I think we'll make it to his hair today. We probably won't do very many rows, simply because with all of the color changes, it takes me longer to do. So let me grab my hook and take our stitch marker out. And I've already chain one turned, so I will just get rolling. I'm really excited to see his face take shape and have his hair added in. I've made in the pattern his hair, I mean, even in the show it's kind of like scraggly. It's not defined in, like, I hate to say like chunks, kind of like Luffy's is or like Sanji's is. It's kind of spiky. So I had to try and define that and have that translate into crochet stitches the best I could. So we'll actually see together how that kind of starts to take shape and what that really looks like. Okay, go ahead and stitch over that so I don't have to weave it in. Okay, and I'll need to stop here because we'll be hitting his ear. Okay, so as always, move your yarn forward when you're done with it, and then we are actually going to backtrack this yarn. So how you do that is insert your hook, pull your yarn over, then you're going to crochet over where the yarn has been pulled off to the side. And we're doing 4 stitches in the black, and pull down, and now we're going to bring clip forward, clip it to the bottom of the project, and we're going to continue with our skin tone color, which has kind of gotten a little hung up with another color. We going to make sure we're stopping. We're going over this black stitch. I want to pull this yarn up so I can crochet over it. And I'm actually going to pull this forward because I'm going to be adding a different skin color scheme. bobbin, however we want to refer to it as, because I don't want to run the yarn under the entire length of his mouth. Okay. Okay. And there's our last stitch. Black. I'm going to pull this forward, come to the bottom, come up with an additional skein. Remember, when you are adding a new color, you do it the exact same way. Hook in on your hook, hook up so you have 2 loops, but you're only through your new color. Pull the tail, and I kind of pinch, and then do your stitch over that thread, go over that thread a few times so that it is secure. And now it is on your project. Okay, it's gonna go forward. And now we are doing new color, black. And we're doing actually 3 stitches on this side. Oh, and I messed up. I need to crochet over the red. So let's go back and fix that. So we have 1 stitch, 2, and 3. Just the number I need. That's forward. Pull that taut. Insert hook, yarn over, pull a loop, and crochet. And we'll go all the way to the end with the red. Remember, chain one. Now we're going to flip the whole thing. And kind of try to, ooh, look at all those threads that have to be woven in. Okay. Now, next row, I'm going to need skin color. Okay. Okay, that's where the red will stop. I'm just gonna have to this is where a lot of the back and forth is going to happen. I'll have, including the red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 color changes. Okay, so here's our second one, I guess we could say. Go from red to black. Pull down. Don't have this on a skein, but, or a binder clip or anything, but it's not for very much of the project. So I'm going to crochet over both the black thread, because I'm going to immediately use it, and the tail of our added on skin color to secure it. So you go ahead and pull that taut, and then we're done with the skin tone. Just move that forward. Insert hook, black, still crocheting over skin tone tail for it to be secure, and then pull that loop down, add in a whole new color. First look at the hair color. I went with the more tealy seafoam shade. Sometimes in certain episodes it looks more like this tone, sometimes it looks more lime green, sometimes it does look more moss, like moss head green. But I didn't want it to look too samey with his shirt, because that's not also quite the right shade. Oh, I just like the seafoam. Clip this to the bottom. Now, where are we at? I'll need to crochet over the tail of the hair and crochet over the original skin tone, because we're encroaching in, no, I can't see what I've done. Give me 1 second. Well, this is the first time I've done this. I'm looking at the wrong side of the pattern. And because they're not mirror images, my stitches weren't lining up, because of course they wouldn't. So this side doesn't have ear color. It has one stitch, 2 stitches of black, and then the hair color. And crochet over the tail. Pull the black. Still done with that. Another stitch of black, and we'll get to the skin shade of the ear in the next row. Up, pull down, pull forward. Skin tone, hang on. Stuff starts to get a little bit of a mess. Okay. There we are. Now, make sure I'm in view of the camera without readjusting. I do think I'm gonna go over this tail one more time. Make sure it's pulled taut so it doesn't show through the gaps. And then going to go all the way across the face. Because his mouth is done. Just a little bit of a downturned, grumpy frown. I hope this bobbin makes it to the end. So I don't have to change it midway, because that is annoying. But it's actually fine, because I've got one attached to the project right now that don't necessarily need. And we had the 2 on either end of the mouth. So that is worst case scenario. I just clip that. Oops. Oops. Okay, just made it. Get that off. Bobbin is easier to move. There's not that much left. Let's get black attached to this side. And this is where we're going to have a lot of color changes back and forth. Okay, hook, black, 1 stitch. introduce the new color. Pull up, grab a tail, going over black and teal. Done with teal. Clip it to the bottom. And then black. Go over the tail. Pull up, pull down. Where is... Okay. New skin tone color. Adding this in well. Yeah, I still need the black. Okay. Going over both tails and the black. Gonna be done with the teal. That's secure enough. We're done with the skin tone color. It's all getting kind of tangled. And then pull up the red as well. So hook insert, pull up, grab hold of this tail, and our red, pulling that kind of taut, same as that, pulling down, done with the back. Hook. Okay. Still want to go over this tail a couple times. It's kind of hard to see with all the tails, but we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different colors in a row. That should be good enough. And we'll go all the way to the end. So we've done his mouth, getting close to the nose. We've introduced his ears and his hair. We are moving right along with this. I think what I'll do off camera this time and meet back with is maybe when I get to his eye. I think that would be a good check-in point for the next video. So I feel like if I do another row, this will be too long. Okay. And chain 1, secure with stitch marker, and I'm gonna go ahead and flip it. And look at our lovely progress. Okay. Now we have a lot of threads. I'm gonna cut this off because that is not needed. But yep, we have a he's certainly taking shape. I'm ready to see his face. So what we have so far, I think he's looking pretty good. So I hope you'll join me in the next video. If you give this video a like, I'd really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. And yeah, I'll see you next time when I hit the eyeballs.